It's engaging. It's Chattin' with Chelsea. She's Daytime's new bestie. Here's your host, Chelsea Edwards. Come back to me.
Hey, besties! Welcome to another episode of Chattin' with Chelsea. I'm your daytime bestie, Chelsea Edwards. Today's show is packed with brains, beauty, and a whole lot of boss moves. Let me tell you, we are chatting with these stunning and successful entrepreneurs of heart and hustle. This is OWN's newest reality show, and it's bringing the heat from right here in Houston. Check it out.
Hey. The right women will bring out the best in you, and it just feels safe.
It can be overwhelming trying to figure out how to juggle everything. I feel like I'm about to lose my hair already.
It's a lot to lose, baby.
There's a lot to lose.
We've grown to really love one another.
We talk and we laugh.
I dated a guy, his toenails look like sunflower seeds.
What?
I said, is it ranch flavor?
Yeah, we need to hear more about that. All right, let me introduce the cast. Welcome, Elena Salisbury, master makeup artist and studio owner. Welcome to Chattin' with Chelsea. Labrina Jackson, spa owner and real life horse rider. Hey. Latoria Lemon. Okay, the sweetest lemon you'll ever meet. I believe that. I already know. Extraordinary publicist and now restaurant owner as well. Yes. Welcome to Chattin' with Chelsea. In front of the cameras this time.
This is crazy.
Wow.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. And surprise, we also have Chloe Cook of
Chelsea.
Chloe Cook Events. Now, incredible wedding and event planner. I have to mention, you were my day of planner a decade ago for my wedding. I mean, marriage didn't work out. I chose the wrong girl, but I chose the right planner.
That's
She was
right.
great. It was the best day ever. Yes. We've also got Ro Picardo, successful manager and consultant for restaurants and lounges, clubs, all of that. You're on the scene.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Like queen.
Yes. And Manira Page, electrical engineer turned influencer. Oh, I can't wait to hear more about that story. All right. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for coming on Chattin' with Chelsea.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
I
you.
mean, I love the show already. It just rolled out. What would you say makes it different from other reality shows?
That is real.
Okay.
We actually are going through the things that they show, and we didn't hold anything back. Nothing was sugarcoated. We actually love each other for real. We're actually friends for real. So it's actually a real show.
And when we tried to hold back, we couldn't because it just didn't feel authentic. We wanted to stay true to our authenticity within ourselves. So we definitely struggled with being fake.
Yeah.
It was a struggle. We had to keep it real. So
I think, we definitely had to make the decision to show up as our true selves and actually live our story. And it was hard. It was truly hard, but we were like, okay, we're gonna show up either fake, putting on a mask, or we're gonna show up as our true selves, and we all decided we're gonna do that.
And that's a large part of the appeal. Like, it feels real. It feels like you all are my homegirls going through the same things that my homegirls go through. Now, what went into the decision of being on a reality show? That's what I want to, because I know people ask you, why? Y'all have it all. You got the businesses, you got the families and all that. Why would you want to do a reality show?
I know for
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I know for me when they came up with the idea and initially approached me, it was an idea that was different from what's already being seen on TV because a lot of times there's like a negative connotation about reality TV shows. You know, people think like it's ratchet, you have to fight, you have to, just
Throw drinks.
be embarrassed on TV. And with this idea, I thought it was really amazing to show actual successful Black women in a space where, we can agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, it's all love. We have a sisterhood. We really are there for each other. And a lot of women are going through the same thing. So the more you share, the more you realize you're really not alone in this space that you're in.
I love
You are not alone.
We all going through something.
you spoke for me too.
Yes, all of us. Were you at all surprised after seeing the episodes roll out by how you were portrayed or how you came off or were edited?
Well, I think for the most part, as we mentioned, we were authentic, but we also challenged each other in a lot of ways. And I think friendship that's a layer of friendship. Every friendship is not perfect. Everybody's not the same. We all come from different walks of life. We've all operated our businesses differently. But I think when you look at just the gist of it, what we did is what you see. And that's the honest truth. And you know, whether everybody like it or not, we're not doing it to say, hey, pick me. We want everybody to like and love us. What we want is for people to know and understand that in Houston, there's talent. There's beautiful women that are entrepreneurs. There's sisterhood. We've been a humble city for so long, and this is Houston's time to pop out in a whole nother way.
Yes, y'all are definitely popping out. Okay, we're gonna pop out for just a moment because we gotta take a commercial break, but we'll be right back because we gotta get into this some more. Okay, guys, be right back. Couple minutes. All right.
Hey, it's your girl Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, you know we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I'm Isaiah Carey, here to shake things up with the stories that hit hard and matter most. Here on The Factor, we cover news with grit and authenticity. We challenge the status quo and get down to real talk and bold discussions. Join us as we amplify the voices that disrupt, inspire, and lead the charge for change. Your story is power, and we're here to unleash it.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored. New episodes weeknights at 9:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first round draft pick. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love your mind.
Reality show Heart and Hustle, 6 powerhouse women juggle it all: businesses, families, lovers, all the things, but they still find time to slay, and here they are slaying it on Chattin with Chelsea. Okay, so let's get into, y'all mentioned, you know, there is some conflict here and there. Is there a difference in how you resolve it on camera than how you typically would?
No, I don't think. I think we showed up authentically ourselves. I think we all resolved it the way that we would. We boss women, and we don't hang on to things that long. So we definitely had our resolution on camera, just how we would have it in real life.
Right.
Yeah. For me, I'm a little different because I've always been like non-confrontational and like, hey, I steer away from anything that is like not, you know, proper or whatever. But on this show, what these ladies have taught me is when there's a conflict, go ahead and nip it in the bud. We get down to really our hearts, and we had to really dissect our hearts from things that we've gone through for decades that nobody knew because all they saw was our success. So that's what we're really excited for you all to see, because people are going to relate to that.
Absolutely. A little therapy in there. Okay.
There's a lot of therapy. I should start therapy.
Literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Did the ladies help convince you to dive into that?
They did. They was like, girl, you need help. I want to make an appointment for you.
It was all love, though.
It was all love. Now, all of you didn't know each other from the beginning, right?
I think I knew everybody with the exception of Ro.
Okay.
Or we knew of, because we have a lot of mutual friends. So, but we just got closer as we progressed.
For sure.
As we filmed.
Because this has been a 3-year process. So over time, we just grew closer together.
So we might not know each other for real, but we know each
other.
Yes. 3 years. Yes. Wow. What does it feel like finally seeing it come to fruition, like actually airing now?
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
I think overwhelming.
Extremely.
For me.
Dang.
It's
Also,
scary
for me,
too
it
because we
doesn't
don't know what's
feel-
going on.
And I guess we all have different, feelings about it all. Because for me, it doesn't feel overwhelming. I feel relieved. That it's done. Like I feel a sense of relief because for one, I did something for the very first time that I've never done in life that was heavy on my shoulders and my schedule because I run a business. So it was relief. Like I feel free. I feel skinny.
Okay, like you dropped some weight.
Skinny. I was feeling fat all this time.
It happened when we watch ourselves on TV. We all feel a little thick. Okay. One of the things that I love about this show is that you have the single women having their conversations. You have the married women having their conversations. Have y'all looked back on that and just hope that people take certain things from it and it helps with their own relationships?
Yes, absolutely. I hope someone sees themselves in each one of us.
Every last one.
And my goal was just to show up transparent. Like I didn't want to be too reserved. Let's talk about what we really talk about. Like I want to have girl chat. Let's talk about, our husband problems and then, our single women problems. Let's talk about that. I love that.
And you were very open about that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Was there anything off limits in the show when y'all started where you were like, we're not going to?
For me,
everything was off
my
limits
man
for
was
me.
off limits.
Yeah.
I didn't want to expose my relationship. So
Really?
Yeah, but after speaking with my producers and, I realized that there are a lot of women
that can
dating
relate.
a younger man and could relate to it. One of my producers, she's like, my mom is dating a man that's my age. And I was like, girl, what? Yeah, and so, I feel like, that helped me be more open about my situation because I wanted to help other women through that.
And you're still with?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Your young boo.
baby.
Your young
That's my-
tender.
that's
I
my
like
boo.
that.
Yeah.
And then you got some encouragement for Ro as well with that. I say encouragement, but you said that she was the reason why you went ahead and jumped in the kiddie pool.
She gave me a lot of tips.
Her mentor.
I feel like I'm the mentor of the young men.
Okay. What was the craziest moment for y'all during this taping?
When Elena tried to fight me at the rodeo.
What?
Elena said, hey, step into my square, baby. I want to box
Family
this
is
out.
always off limits.
Yeah.
Family, kids, always off limits.
We didn't have to say that to each other though. We didn't have to say this is off limits. We have respect for each other, and
But it's
I
all
feel like
fun
we
and
don't have those
games.
type of problems.
Yeah.
Okay. So was this
I was gonna say there's nothing that happened that any of us could look back and be embarrassed about.
Right. Okay.
Even if
'Cause
we
it's us.
disagree on whatever the topic is,
resolved.
we knew how to resolve it. We may go a little back and forth, but at the end of the day, I know all of us respect each other.
And we're all
so.
grown.
Okay.
What
And we
you're
all
gonna
very
see-
classy, too.
What you're going to see on this show that may be different from some other shows is maturity. We pushed each other literally to say, hey sis, I may or may not like this, or hey sis, let's chat. It wasn't no real fighting. We literally loved on each other more than anything, and that's what I hope people see.
Yeah.
And you're doing it in a mature way.
Absolutely.
So were you trying to resolve the conflict when it came to Chloe maybe calling your husband unattractive in a way, in a sense, even if that wasn't really what you were going for?
Yeah.
I had to process it first.
Yeah.
But after a while, Chloe is funny. It's hard to come at her in the moment because she's hilarious. And so I had to process. I'm like, shoot, that
She
was
went
not
home
okay.
and thought about it.
Okay.
But after a while, it was fine. It was good, and we're good.
Okay.
We are good.
Chloe, are you the troublemaker?
I'm not the troublemaker, but
She definitely is.
I stir the pot a little bit. I'm very real. I'm a straight shooter.
Yeah.
She's always cooking up something.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why her last name is Cook.
But I literally say what's on my mind, so I think that might
all
be
the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
But deep down inside, she has the biggest heart you can ever
She
imagine.
really is.
So,
She really does.
and that's what I hope people see as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's diversity to all of our personalities.
Yeah.
She definitely helped me through a lot throughout this. So yeah, she really
helped
has
all
a
of
big
us.
heart.
Okay. All right. I want to hear more about what's on your minds when we play a little game. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back to that. Get ready.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, you know we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the raw, unadulterated truth.
Fox Soul Face Off.
We are given the platform here with no fear.
Always comes out swinging.
We should be saying, hey, stop shooting and killing people.
Nothing held back.
They wanted black hip-hop moguls and artists to continue the feud.
No punches pulled.
And shut the hell up. You interrupt me all the time.
Tune into the show where opinions collide. Fox Soul Face Off. New episodes weeknights at 9 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Hey, besties!
What is a bestie?
I like you.
She's fun.
It's about to be a good time.
She's always looking out for you.
Since you're my bestie, I will handle it for you.
She makes you think.
Here to uplift and empower.
She's always encouraging.
You are that girl.
Chelsea Edwards, your bestie in daytime.
I get the spiritual moments.
Chattin' with Chelsea. New episodes weekdays at 5:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Welcome back. We're chatting with the women of Heart and Hustle, new reality show on OWN. So I have a little game that I want to play with you girls.
Okay.
Yes, I'm calling it Hustle Up. What you're gonna do, I'm gonna put out a description. You're gonna point to the person in the cast who is most likely to do these things. Okay, all right. So we're starting with the hot one right here. Which cast member is most likely to take pics of their feet for OnlyFans?
Maybe I don't even like feet. You don't want to talk about you like feet with sunflower seeds.
Now you did mention the sunflower seed toes.
She did. But for OnlyFans and it's the feet, her.
Absolutely.
I'm
Okay.
about that coin. I ain't gonna take my clothes off of it. I'll take my shoes off.
Honestly, I'll do it with you.
Both of them.
Rolling clothes. There we go.
I like that. We already have a name for the channel. Rolling toes. Yes. Let's see. Which cast member is most likely to cry over anything?
I'm emotional.
Sensitive.
You already know.
I'm not sensitive.
You own it.
I'm emotional.
Was there a lot of crying?
We all cried.
Everybody
cried.
Like, it's a lot of healing.
Yeah.
A lot of realization, mirrors put to you, you know. It was a lot of that.
Those
during the
cameras
season.
open up a lot of doors that you didn't want to open. And so it's like, oh,
here it
this
comes.
is a lot.
Like
Yeah.
waterworks.
Yeah.
Right.
And then those tears turn into a pool of tears.
Wow.
You know? So yeah, I cried a lot.
Okay.
Honestly, we're probably the two out the group that don't cry often.
That don't
yeah,
cry.
we
Don't
both
cry.
booed on the show. So.
Oh, the hard knocks.
And
Okay.
it was the topics that came up, right?
Yeah.
Like emotional topics that we've experienced like throughout our lives, and it comes up and resurfaces, and we don't really know how to handle it because we're not criers and we're not typically emotional people.
Yes.
That's not bad, but you know what I mean. Like,
I got you.
like we hide our emotions well.
Right.
So with this show, I mean, the camera's right there. We can't really hide it. I tried to. I tried to be like, wait.
Let me step off set and cry.
Okay, I just have to ask, because you were in really a male-dominated industry doing the electrical engineering. Is that something you picked up from there, or is that something you were already like?
No, I was already like prior to that. Because I saw a lot of women struggle growing up. And so my mindset is struggle is 9 times out of 10 because of a man that the relationship didn't work out, and it left the woman having to start over. So in my mind, I just grew up wanting to chase money. And I thought money was the answer to all problems. So everything else I blocked out. And so with this show, I had to face some things that I didn't realize that I really needed to face. So
Wow.
I love that for you.
Okay, I got to see more of this.
It's gonna get good.
Yes. Okay. Which cast member is most likely to ask you to split the bill?
None of
Ain't
us.
nobody broke
Ain't
nobody broke the show. We
bosses.
good hard out.
I might ask you to pay my bill, but I ain't gonna ask you.
We all just like, girl,
We
fight
pick up the tab
we
often,
fight
though.
over
We
who's
do.
gonna pay.
Who gonna pay? Like we do pick up the tab.
Why'd you do that?
Because she paid earlier, and I was like, why are you paying? But we do. Yeah, we do that all
Y'all
the
do that
time.
thing where y'all
Yeah.
sneak the card.
That's
to
what
the
friends do.
That's
exactly
We
what she
pick up
did
the
earlier.
pieces and keep going, baby. You know
Nice.
we're gonna pick the bill up.
I love it. I need to go eat with y'all.
Yeah. She's like, I'll order lamb chops.
Yes. Which cast member is most likely to lead a Bible study?
Latoria.
Evangelist Latoria.
That's Latoria Jakes Roberts.
I randomly just be calling them like, I just wanted to pray with y'all.
Yes.
Like we pray before the show. Like
Yes.
she was just asking her.
We're
to do
big
that.
on that.
Yeah.
We're all faith-based.
I think that's a huge part of sisterhood. Like, I want us to be healthy. You're into health and wellness. We're into faith, all these things. And we talk about that on the show, too. Like, you'll see. It's some deep convo.
Yeah, that's the way we get by as entrepreneurs, too.
Exactly.
Like, if we don't lean on him, like, we'll be lost.
Okay, I love that. Let's see, which cast member is most likely to wear their pet as an accessory?
Latoria.
Oh, Latoria again.
Where they're
I'm going with Labrina.
Labrina, yeah.
She got a horse outside waiting for her to pick her up. You know.
That is true.
With braids, with fresh braids.
With fresh
With
braids.
bundles. The bundles on those horses, baby, that's premium bundles. on
I
those
love
horses.
it.
You can tell do you condition the horse's hair, Labrina? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You
she
can
does.
tell.
They get their hair done.
They get their hair
Yes.
not done.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, if not actually wearing a horse, like I do have horse socks and stuff like that. Like I may wear like some horse bits, but Hermes is what? A horse brand, right? So it's fly though.
I love it. I can see it. Absolutely. Now, a lot of people, we don't see a lot of representation when it comes to Black women and
Equestrians.
Yes, equestrians. So how did you get into that?
So I actually started riding as a little girl, alone on a horse at 4. And I got into it because of my dad. So my dad owned a feed store, but he used to, help out as like a little ranch hand back in the day as a teenager. And, he was around the agriculture life. So I was exposed to it at such an early age, and I grew a huge love for it. And it's been stuck with me ever since. I went to school in the city. No kids was riding horses in high school, middle school. And then I'm kind of like, this is lame. Nobody wants to do this. But then once I met my husband, and he fly like me,
Yes.
We have this love for horse. We shared a love for horses. I didn't know that he was into horses, and he didn't know that I grew up around it. So it was like, you too? And then the love came back.
Oh, meant to be. I love
know,
that.
that's right.
Okay,
You
yeah.
got like 500 horses, huh?
Yeah, I have 19.
19, okay.
And with one on the way, so that'll be 20.
Okay, and you all have been out to the ranch, right?
Oh, yes.
Have you all ridden?
No. She's the closest to. She got up there. She sat on one, but
She got right back down, right?
You're gonna convert them all
Yes,
eventually. I
that
feel
would be
like
so live.
everybody's gonna be
Rose
horse
looking like,
riders.
nope.
Eventually.
I would love that.
Yes.
Y'all
Okay.
share that love for me.
Yes.
Let's do it.
We will do it for you.
I'll condition their hair and everything, but I don't know about getting on one.
I'll get on it.
All right, last one. Okay, which cast member is the one you would call if you're about to get in a fist fight? Now, I know y'all said y'all are classy, but
Latoria.
if it happened, who would you call to back you up? You would call Latoria.
To fight or to talk me out of it?
To fight.
Oh,
That's a good question, though. Okay, so Latoria would talk you out of it.
Manera will fight with me.
Manera will fight with you.
I think that couch, y'all fight.
Count.
Y'all
That's why you got them two.
Yeah.
I lift weights. I I lift heavy weights for a reason.
But Elena too. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I feel like everybody could be back up.
I would definitely call you, right?
I know you.
I would definitely call you. I know you had my back.
Okay, in my defense, I work in the nightlife industry, and it's male dominated, and I have to be, somewhat aggressive.
Okay.
A lot in my feminine way, but yes, I will step in your face and tell you that you're wrong or right.
Got it.
But I'm not touching nobody. My nails cost too much.
I am not mad at that. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't fight.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first round draft pick. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on man, let's split a ride home.
I'm Isaiah Carey, here to shake things up with the stories that hit hard and matter most. Here on The Factor, we cover news with grit and authenticity. We challenge the status quo and get down to real talk and bold discussions. Join us as we amplify the voices that disrupt, inspire, and lead the charge for change. Your story is power, and we're here to unleash it.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored. New episodes weeknights at 9:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 10:30 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.
You've got to check out Heart and Hustle after seeing all this sisterhood right here on Chattin with Chelsea. Hey, Labrina, where can they catch you ladies?
So you can catch Heart and Hustle Houston on the OWN network. If you don't have it, download the app. You can stream it after it airs on the OWN network's YouTube. You can watch full episodes there. But every Saturday, 8 p.m. CST, that's where you will see the Heart and Hustle cast. I'm feeling it.
Yes, that's when it's rolling out. When you first catch it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, don't miss an episode, you guys. Hey, y'all ready to dance it out?
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Chattin with Chelsea. Thank you, ladies, for coming on Chattin with Chelsea. We'll see you. Keep up with us on social at Chelsea Show Fox.
Chelsea Show Fox. Hey.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first round draft pick. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
As we work to get through these times together, you may not be thinking about blood donation, but blood is needed to save the lives of people who are sick with a range of illnesses. It's easy and safe to give. If you are in good health, please donate. We need heroes now. Visit redcrossblood.org to schedule an appointment.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on, man, let's split a ride home.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
Break these boys off the dome on this one.
Street flavor.
Southside soldier, Mr. Country Rap Tune. That's right, I'm back in the building. Let's do this.
Radio Boss Hard Body Kiati. You know I'm coming to you from live from the H. Tap in. Hey, we on Street Flavor TV, the legendary. Don't act scary. Turn that volume up. It's going down H-Town. Hey.